this is a warning. You better avoid poets and paranoid, DJs destroy. Yes, I came back.
Time your shit come out, she cut it up. It's only one of me, you cannot touch my brain. You just can't. I'm with all my guys, these bitches ain't in our lane. Bang. I'm a high school dropout, now I'm breaking the bank. I'ma hit your hoe one time, I love some thing. Gang. We got sneaks in this bitch, we sliding in my snake. We ain't need a double R truck, got a big ass tank. How you find yourself trying to come up off my thing? Yeah, I never do that shit to you cause it's like, yeah. Got locked up, man, free boy out of the chain. And I love that nigga that day, he'll catch me a break. Hey, bitch, she know you talk about bitch, better not do that shit. I'ma lose my shit. My nigga got a stick, I ain't even gotta say he gon' do that shit. He gon' shoot that bitch. Big ass FM, but it's there, go through all that shit. Got a lot of shit. I've been through, but it's like 10 times, I don't do all that shit. And it's crazy how a nigga came up, cause I called it. Big Glock on my side, take precautions. Filling my cup up with mud, cause I'm ballin'. It's so crazy how I made it, I caught it. Remember when...
What's up with everybody? It's your boy Mookie Jones, man. Coming to y'all for another video, another topic. But first and foremost, I want to give a shout out to Reddit, our sports debates, man. You know what it is, man. Raw and uncut, man. I don't promote the violence, but I do promote shit talking, man. Make sure y'all subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell for notifications because we got a great video for y'all today. Shout out to my whole people in here. Shout out Don Gio, Philip Bosch, Trap Junkie, Chadit, Chris. Y'all know what it is, man. Salute everybody. Man, this Kevin Durant situation, man, is really, really getting out of hand, man. It really caused a lot of confusion around, you know, just the daily sports talk, man, because we don't know. This is the third week, what is it, second week of August, and we still is unclear where Kevin Durant is going to do in his future. But reports came out there on the timeline saying that Kevin Durant, and what NBA executives believe, that Kevin Durant is more likely to retire than to play for the Brooklyn Nets again. Now, when I initially read this, I knew it was bullshit, right? I knew it was cap, because I don't believe Kevin Durant. Listen, I understand Kevin Durant, he's looking bad right now. He's mentally weak right now, but I don't believe that Kevin Durant, to me, will, you know, risk it all, you know what I'm saying, and just ruin his whole future like that, and basically just retire from the sport of basketball. Then he will really, really look weak. But I understand that if that reports right there is true, then that's what Kevin Durant's trying to do. He's trying to force the Brooklyn Nets' hand, basically just make them, you know, have leverage, and, you know, just basically want the Brooklyn Nets to, you know, trade Kevin Durant. And Kevin Durant has made it clear that he don't want to be there. But the thing is that the Brooklyn Nets front office has the leverage where you on contract for multiple years. They don't have to trade you. That's what people got to understand. The Nets don't have to trade Kevin Durant, especially if nobody's not willing to give him or give them an offer that they would likely want. That's multiple first-round picks, an all-star player return. That's building a big pretty package for a player like Kevin Durant. So Kevin Durant then responded, 20 minutes now, and he sat there and said that basically shut down the rumor of him retiring. He said, I know most people will believe unnamed sources over me, but if it's anyone out there that listen, I don't plan on retiring anytime soon. Shit is comical at this point. So Kevin Durant shut down, you know, the rumors of him possibly retiring. And listen, Kevin Durant right now at this point is having the NBA on hold. We don't know what Kevin Durant's going to do. Everybody can sit there and read from the same timelines and read from the same sources, but the same sources they reading, they're getting for the same timelines that you're reading. Nobody don't know. People can sit there and say they have inside sources with the Brooklyn Nets. They can sit there and say they close to Kevin Durant and they know what Kevin Durant doing, but nobody's inside Kevin Durant's circle. Nobody's close to Kevin Durant. they just say it's basically some he say, she say type stuff. You know what I'm saying? I believe everybody is reading for the same timelines and the same sources about the rumors of Kevin Durant. Last time we heard anything that was very, 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 very true or very, very valuable, we talking about between a player like Kevin Durant, was his meeting with Joe Tsai when he sat there and said that he wants Steve Nash and Sean Marks fired if they want if they want Kevin Durant to still be on the team and make this work out. That's the last reliable story that we heard about Kevin Durant. Anything else? Yeah, we might heard about, the Boston Celtics and the package that they particularly gave to Kevin Durant and try to require Kevin Durant. And then the Nets came back and said they want Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum. And the Nets, the Celtics shut it down and basically was like, the Nets even came out with another offer saying they want Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart, and multiple first-round picks. And the Celtics very hesitant to pull the plug for a guy like Kevin Durant. And this is the thing I'm going to say. Kevin Durant will be a Brooklyn Net going into next year. He will be a Brooklyn Net going into next year, man. I don't believe, right, the Nets will trade or find a trade from a guy like Kevin Durant. Yes, he came out there and his camp came out there and put out there saying that basically trying to force his hands, basically was like, I want them to get rid of me now. That's why his camp came out there saying that he wants Joe Tsai and Sean Marks fired. But the Nets already came out there. Joe Tsai already came out there and said that we love our front office. We love our coaches. We love everything about our team. So if you're Kevin Durant, if they don't trade you, Kevin Durant, what do you do? What do you do, Kevin Durant? What do you do? Do you sit there and wait for the last 3 or 4 years of your contract and just play out your contract? Because if you look at this roster is very, very manageable. It's a very productive roster, Kevin Durant, right? But you so mentally weak and you can't get it done as you being the alpha because you're not really cut like that. And the reason why Kevin Durant wants to trade, and I've been trying to tell everybody this, that the reason why Kevin Durant wants to trade, because him seeing the Golden State Warriors winning a championship without him, he felt some type of way. That hurt Kevin Durant in the inside, bro. It really did. It hurt Kevin Durant in the inside. It hurt his heart. So that's the reason why Kevin Durant requested a trade, because he's seen that the Golden State won a championship without him, and he's looking at the whole situation. They didn't offer Kyrie Irving a full-on extension. They didn't. The roster was not constructed properly at the time that Kevin Durant requested a trade, which was like July 1st. That's before they got Royce O'Neal and all of them, and T.J. Warren and all them other guys, right? They seen that this the whole situation about Kevin Durant. That factored in him requesting a trade for the Brooklyn Nets. Miguel Jessler asked when he tweeted that. Kevin Durant tweeted that just 20 minutes now on his Twitter. That's when he tweeted that, right? It's like, when Kevin Durant is going to hold himself accountable? Like, Kevin Durant, you don't have no leverage. You don't have no leverage. I can see you coming to the front office after you won a championship, after you got the Brooklyn Nets to the NBA Finals, but you come into the front office like you some big dog, right? And that you just this overly top player, or you just this top notch on the mountaintop, saying that, oh, y'all gonna have to fire Steve Nash and gonna have to fire freaking Sean Marks. What? After the whole time that you've been with the Brooklyn Nets, you haven't even gotten them past the second round? And you think Joe Tsai should listen to you? When all you since you've been with the Brooklyn Nets, you got your numbers? What, you averaged 30 in the playoffs? But what have you done since the Brooklyn Nets for them to sit there and get on their knees and listen to you? What have you done? You signed a what? You signed a max extension with the Brooklyn Nets in the summer of the 2021, right? You signed a max extension. So you believe it was no thing in the back of your head saying that, you know what, I kind of don't trust the direction that the front office is going. But you still signed a max extension. You still signed a max extension back in 2021 offseason, right? You could have signed a 3-year plus a 1-year option. So you must trust Steve Nash and Sean Marks all along. And people keep on saying, well, Mookie, Kevin Durant first option was the Steve Nash, which reports came out there saying that that's actually true. But look at the things that Kevin Durant said about Steve Nash in the interviews or after the conclusion of when the next season ended back in 2021 when they lost in the second round against the Bucks, and then last year. Kevin Durant said, I'm so happy that Steve Nash is our coach. I'm so happy. I trust in Steve Nash. This was Kevin Durant saying out his mouth. You think it's Steve Nash's fault when your two stars in Kyrie Irving and KD is not reliable in the regular season? When they have played a combined 20-something games in the regular season, that's Steve Nash's fault. Listen, I understand Steve Nash is not a great coach. The rotation is messed up. But to be real, is Kevin Durant unreliability to be on the court and Kyrie Irving unreliability to be on the court is helping that issue of the rotational issues? Right? But it's Steve Nash's fault. It's Steve Nash's fault, right? When Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving was a complete no-show in the second round against the Boston Celtics. That's Steve Nash's fault, huh? It's Steve Nash's fault in a game 3, right? Kevin Durant went 0 for 11, didn't even score you a bucket. But put all the blame on Steve Nash when your two stars did not perform to their standard, right? The same people that sit there and want to blame Steve Nash, right, is the same people that sat there and said, oh, you're making excuses for Kawhi and PG for Doc Rivers choking that series against the bubble. They don't keep the same energy. They don't keep the same energy. Right? But y'all want to sit there and blame Sean Marks. Y'all want to sit there, these Kevin Durant fanboys want to sit there and blame Sean Marks. Sean Marks has literally catered to KD and Kyrie. They got James Harden. They compromised all their depth of getting James Harden. They got Patty Mills when Kevin Durant requested to get him. They got DeAndre Jordan, Kevin Durant's homeboy. DeAndre Jordan was overpaid. They got Kevin Durant homeboy and DeAndre Jordan. They got Blake Griffin that Kevin Durant vouching for. They got Aldridge. They have literally catered to Kevin Durant. They have literally catered to this guy. Really. But Kevin Durant somehow wants Sean Marks and Steve Nash fired. Bro, I don't think Kevin Durant has a problem with Steve Nash. I don't think Kevin Durant has a problem with Sean Marks. I think Kevin Durant is willing to do everything he can to force the Brooklyn Nets upper hand on trading him. He's willing to throw everybody under the bus. He's willing to throw everybody under the bus just to get away from that situation in Brooklyn. I don't think Kevin Durant really believes that they really should fire Sean Marks and Steve Nash. But he's going to come out there and say it to Joe Tsai because he don't want to be there. Real talk. Look how the Brooklyn Nets roster is constructed. It's a pretty good, decent roster that's constructed. Make sure y'all smash that like button. We get to the bottom of this right now. Rated R. Steve Nash, this is actually a really productive roster that actually can contend in the Eastern Conference. But Kevin Durant, mental state is not there. Kevin Durant knows he's not an alpha. I've been trying to tell y'all about this Brooklyn Nets about Kevin Durant. He knows he's not an alpha. He knows he's not a leader. He's not that. He's not. And he knows he has to join a team that has an already made system in place for Kevin Durant to succeed. And that's why he requested to join Phoenix and the Boston Celtics and Miami and all the other teams that Kevin Durant requested to join. But if you dive deep in the water and you break it down, he has no leverage. You're 34 years old. Ain't nobody willing to trade all that for getting a guy like Kevin Durant who's not reliable. And in the last 2 games and the last 2 seasons that's been played, Kevin Durant has played a combined 90 games in the last 2 seasons. Get out of here, man. Stop it. Stop it. Can anybody tell me this? Since Kevin Durant has joined Golden State, what has his trophy case look like? Nada. Nothing. Not a damn trophy on that bitch. But that's what Kevin Durant trying to do. He knows that Brooklyn, long as he's at Brooklyn, as long as he's the alpha of the team, he can't get it done. But if you Kevin Durant, you take that challenge. You run it back. You being in Brooklyn been nothing but a disaster. James Harden left your ass. Kyrie Irving proving that he's not reliable. So the odds are stacked on Kevin Durant. And to me, if you Kevin Durant, if Brooklyn don't trade you, what do you do? What do you do? What do you do, everybody? What does Kevin Durant do if Brooklyn decides not to trade him? What do you do? This is desperation at this point. Real talk. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Let's get these likes up in here, man. Real talk. Soon as Kevin Durant came to the Brooklyn Nets front office and made that demand, I was like, bro, the dude the problem. He the problem the whole time. He is the problem the whole time. Real talk. He said, Claus, to be fair, Mookie, since 2019, both Kawhi and KD have dusty shelves. That's not factually true, Claus, because Kawhi actually has an all-star MVP in his trophy case. I know they don't hold a lot of weight, but his trophy case is with something, bro, since 2019. Come on, you forgot about that. But yeah, man, it's just sad. It's just sad about a guy like Kevin Durant. I think Kevin Durant stays in Brooklyn, right? I don't think Kevin Durant, to me, I think it's too late already. We are a month away from training camp, right? The only guy that the only team that's out there that I believe that's a more realistic trade destination for Kevin Durant is Boston. But is Boston going to trade a young rising star in Jaylen Brown? Right? When you think about it, the Boston Celtics, they are equipped to winning now. Right? I know you get Kevin Durant, you're still going to be contention, but Boston just adding Brogdon and adding Danilo Gallinari extra key pieces to coming off the bench without giving up their key rotational guy. Why would Boston make that trade? Why? So, I think Kevin Durant stays in Brooklyn, man. He stays in Brooklyn, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm finna drop this link, see what y'all got on this. Somebody said, Katie knows he should chose the Knicks. Brooklyn are the Clippers of the New York City, the little brothers franchise. Listen, Kevin Durant wanted to go to Brooklyn, but Kyrie Irving said, let's go to the Brooklyn Nets. Kevin Durant wanted to go to the Knicks, but Kyrie Irving said he wanted to go to the Brooklyn Nets. And Kevin Durant followed around him. Kevin Durant, it ain't no leader. He's a follower. He's a follower. Simple. He's a follower. What's up with a big tone? Big tone. Big tone.
What's up, nephew? Oh shit.
Yeah, man. What you got on this?
What's up,
man?
now? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Man, look, soon as that bullshit came out, but he retired, all that bullshit. First of all, only motherfuckers who hating who made bets that Kevin not gonna be with the Brooklyn Nets believe that bullshit. That's number one. Man, come on, man. That man don't hate. Look, all this bullshit that man don't hate Brooklyn Nets that much, but he gonna retire.
Yeah.
He's not even worrying about being traded, nephew. I'm just gonna be real with you. All this shit is a ploy. I'm just being honest. Now, of course, we gonna see, but all this shit just a ploy. And like I said before in our other stream, all he did, he tried to call the bluff of the owner to help Kyrie get that max deal, and shit went left. I believe that, and I'm gonna stick to that, because he didn't think that the Brooklyn Nets owner was going to stand 10 toes down on saying, the hell no, we're not giving Kyrie no max on what he just did this year. That's what I believe. Kevin is not going nowhere. Well, it's already been clear. He just cleared that up. Even before he said, man, that motherfucker ain't retired. Now who writing this bullshit?
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So that's basically what it is. He going to be a fucking Brooklyn Nets. They're going to work it out. They're going to work it out. Kyrie gonna work it out. Now, I don't think they're gonna give Kyrie what he want in that contract, but I believe Kyrie gonna get some type of good money deal, 30 to 35 million deal, probably 3 years. I mean, shit, that's good money even for 3 years. You understand what I'm saying? And then they're gonna run it back, man, and work this shit. That's what I see. Of course, nobody knows until it happens, but I'll say it again: 99 out of 100. That's what I believe gonna happen. Y'all, go ahead.
I agree. Great take, Big Tone. I just think that Kevin Durant willing. That's why his camp pull out there. I think he's willing to do anything he can just to leave that situation out there. That's willing to throw his coaches, the general manager, all that under the bus. To get that for them to force their hand for him to lead there. I think he's willing to do anything he can just to lead that whole situation, man. So who knows? Maybe his camp did put out that report saying that he wants to leave. Who knows? But Ken, what you got on this, man?
Salute, Mook, salute chat, salute panel.
Salute, gang.
Yeah, my take on this is I think KD gonna be at training camp. He gonna be on the roster for another year, and I don't see him leaving until next year. Because he just signed a contract, so they're gonna make him play at least a year on that contract before they do anything with him. And Mook, if he plays this contract this year, bro, we winning the chip, bro. 2022, 2023, winning the chip. We going.
But is Kevin? Hold on. How are you gonna say that? Does Kevin Durant has the same mentality that you have? Because Kevin Durant could look at this roster and say, bro, I still don't believe that we can win with this roster. Because if Kevin Durant believed that they can win with this roster, why he can't come out there and back out of that trade request that he set?
Move. That's why he ain't backing out there, because them niggas be saying some weird ass shit about them niggas, talking about some getting going retire and all type of shit, just making up false narratives all the time about this nigga.
Well, no, that was a media. That was
nigga,
not
nigga. Even that bum ass owner was talking reckless to about KD. Nigga, fuck that nigga.
When did the owner?
Bro, he leaked the news, nigga.
When was this?
Mook, he leaked the news, bro. What KD said to him, bro. He leaked that shit, bro.
What news?
Nigga, what you talking about? You already know
what news.
Bro, Mook, about the what you call it, about the about him saying fire Steve Nash and dude, but he leaked that shit, bro.
Okay, that's true.
Leaked that shit.
No, not the owners. His camp leaked that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Camp, yeah, he a bitch, bro. That's what I'm saying. He a bitch.
Yeah, this camp leaked the information that he wants.
Yeah, I know that's sorry. That's sorry.
Fire Steve Nash and Sean Marks. But go ahead, continue up, Ken. Finish up.
Yeah, but yeah, bro, bro, KD would have to be delusional if he don't think that this roster could be a contender in the East. This roster is a contender in the East, bro. Fully healthy, bro. This roster is one of the best teams in the East. People sleeping on this team, but they feel healthy, bro. Like it's still a good team. It's not like the other situation, like the Harden trade and the AD trade. those teams were not championship level contenders or contenders in a conference, bro. This team is a contender in the conference, bro. That's the difference between the trades what happened with AD and Harden, bro. Like you backing out of a situation when it get tough, bro. Stay home and get the shit done, bro.
Facts, humble. The Nets does have a great roster. This is a pretty decent roster. You got KD, Ben Simmons, Kyrie. So you got Seth, TJ Warren. You got multiple wings that you got, and you still got one of the most prolific. You know, you got prolific mid-range scorers, and I mean not prolific, but prolific 3-point shooters, and Patty Mills and Seth Curry. Come on, man, stop it, bro. Good talk, man. Stop it.
This nigga, bro, y'all act like the roster wasn't doing KD dirty, my nigga. Nobody was showing up. He was.
How was they doing KD dirty?
KD was the only one
literally
available.
catered to him every time.
Kyrie was
Kyrie
was on some bullshit, and then Harden was on some bullshit. Stop.
Okay,
shit,
but okay. Well, even if that's true, if Kyrie was on some bullshit, not playing games and all that stuff, and James Harden quit on the team,
exactly.
It still don't erase the It still doesn't erase the fact that KD's still not a leader, right?
You
and it still doesn't erase the fact that he still was not reliable for this team.
He made it to the finals.
Also, he didn't perform to his standards against the Celtics series.
So Mook, nigga, there was triple teaming and had 4 people on the nigga. Stop, bro.
What that's supposed to mean?
Push it in context. If you're getting triple teamed, push it in context, but you don't push it in context, bro.
Even if he was getting triple team, he still when he was getting triple team, he was still turning over the ball off of double teams.
Bro, that's how you know KD goated. That's how you know KD goated. You got a triple team that nigga. You got a triple team.
There was not triple teaming him.
Yes, they were. On my mama, they was.
Look at the game.
But you don't watch the footage.
They was loading up on Kevin Durant when he get to this mid-post area. And then when he was 1-on-1, especially outlined game 1, when Kyrie Irving dribbled to a double team and he was 1-on-1 isolated with Jason Tatum. That was not no triple team.
You said only at the post. That's cap. It was at the elbow too, nigga. They had people at the elbow too, nigga, for his spot. So that's you capping, bro. They had hella. No, you said the post, nigga. You said the post, nigga. You ain't say elbow. You said the post, nigga. They were triple teaming that nigga everywhere, bro.
Go ahead, D-Rails.
It might be a little loud because I'm at work, but real quick, salute to the chat first and foremost. Salute to Moot. I never got to congratulate you on that 10K, man.
Salute, my brother.
That's some dope shit right there.
Yeah.
But, as far as all these, I'm getting to a point, man, where I'm about to just not listen to no reports until the season starts, because these niggas is just left and right. I don't know who to believe at this point, man. I just want to see niggas ball and see what happens once these niggas step in between them lines, bro. Because this shit is all this other shit is just. It's just talk, trying to keep. They just need something to talk about at this point, bro. Because the same niggas will talk about the Lakers all day for no fucking reason, while they over here trying to get players recruited to the Lakers, while they trying to get niggas out of Brooklyn and shit. Yeah, I'm like, man, these dudes is just desperate as fuck right now for shit to talk to. Yeah. Once KD and Kyrie get on the court, because there ain't as far as I know, there ain't gonna be no restrictions on him playing games because of him not being vaccinated, right?
You said what?
No, it's not. It's not going to be no restrictions. New York ain't putting no more restrictions in. So
yeah, they ain't able
to play.
The
only thing is he can't go to Canada because Canada still got their restrictions.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, they shouldn't need him. They shouldn't need him for the Raptors. So outside of that shit, they need to kill all that shit, man. Kyrie's gonna be able to play. KD's gonna be able to play. They got a good roster. Let it happen.
Right. I agree. I mean, I don't understand why you won't run it back.
You can't be with a roster like that, bro. You can't be with a roster like that, bro.
Blaze, what you got on this, man? Do you think that what you think about it, man? About Kevin Durant shutting down the rumors of him retiring?
Yeah, bro. This nigga, like I've been saying, the best player in the NBA, bro. He's speaking how it is. He's the best player in the NBA. He took his team to the finals at 21, bro. Like, hey, ain't shit you can say. He a leader. You say he not a leader, bro, but he took his team to the finals at the age of 21. But that don't make no sense.
Did he win it, though?
Mook, he took his team to the finals at 21, bro.
Okay, but did he win?
Am I capping, yes or no?
Yes, true. But did he win?
Nigga, look who he was playing against. Bro, why you think everybody doing what LeBron fuck ass did now, nigga? Because he had all of them. Bro,
I asked you a simple question. Hold on. I asked you a simple question. Did he win?
Mook, how many times LeBron players?
I've asked you a simple question, bro. Yes or no? Did he win?
Nigga, how many times he was LeBron?
Bro, if you can't answer the question, sayonara, nigga.
Nigga, you know he ain't winning. No, but he ain't winning.
Okay, then. So hold on, let me ask you a question. Has Kevin Durant won as him being the leader of the team?
Yes, he won on the Golden State Warriors. He was the leader.
That was
bro.
not his team.
He
and
won, bro. That was his team.
Okay,
Okay, hold on. I got a
Why are
question.
you lying?
Hold on. I got a question. Mook. Hey, Mook, I got a question there. I got a question.
Bro. Something is
I got
really
a question.
wrong with you,
How come Draymond Green said without KD they would have got cooked? Nigga. They went to run the they went to run the KD after LeBron cooked their ass.
Draymond Green can say all he wants to, bro, but it still doesn't erase the fact. Hold on, it still doesn't erase the fact that he still wasn't the leader and he wasn't the best player on that team.
You're capping. All right, Mook. Look, I'm gonna end it right here, but look, I want your answer. Don't duck and go around the corner and shit, nigga. Mook. If they didn't have KD, would LeBron cook their ass for all them years, bro? Will LeBron beat them? Will LeBron beat them, bro? No. Say yes or no,
he
bro.
would have cooked them. Hold on. Yes,
exactly. They would have won each time, bro.
Everybody, LeBron would have cooked them, but they still want to beat the Golden State Warriors.
You're capping. You're capping, bro. So without KD, they would. I mean, without KD, they wouldn't have beat the Golden State Warriors, bro.
This is the
you're capping,
LeBron,
bro.
This is the LeBron and D Wade argument. Stephen was a champion before LeBron came, and Stephen was a champion before KD came. So what are you talking about,
There was a champion, and there was a 73-9 team before KD came.
Hold up, Mook, he a dick eater because LeBron was playing with a top 3 player in the NBA, bro. What are you talking about? Talking about some LeBron won a championship. He was dick eating and went to D-Wade team. He went to D-Wade team.
But that's our point.
Hold on. KD wasn't playing with a top 3 player in the league?
Nigga dick eating, bro.
Huh?
You said what?
Was KD at the time when he won a championship? Was he playing with a top 3 player in the league?
No, he wasn't top 3.
No, I'm talking about was he playing with a top 3?
No, Curry wasn't top 3. I can name you 3. Hold up, look, Mook. See, Mook, hold up, Mook. I'm gonna name you 3. Hold up, Mook. I'm gonna name you 3. Kawhi was better than that nigga. KD was better than that nigga, and LeBron was better than that nigga. So you capping? He was not top 3. He was not top 3. He was not top 3. Hold on. He was not better than KD.
Hold on. The consistency around the league, the top 3 players in the league was KD, LeBron, and Curry.
And Kawhi. Hold on, Mook. I got a question. That same year, what did Kawhi do to the Golden State Warriors before he got hurt, nigga? What'd he do?
It's not. That's a different argument.
Is that shut your ass up? Exactly. But he was cooking their ass. Exactly.
Hold on. It still erased the fact that the dude was playing with a top 3.
He wasn't top 3. You capping, bro? He wasn't top 3.
But he was damn sure top 4. He was top 3.
He was top 10. He wasn't top 3, bro.
He was top 10. What are you talking about?
He was top 10, bro. He wasn't top 3, nigga.
It's very simple. Was
he not better than Kawhi, bro?
Was Curry already a champion, or was KD already a champion?
This nigga said 2016, 2017.
He wasn't
Steph
top 3.
Curry, hold on, 2016, 2017, Steph Curry was not a top 3, top 4 player.
He wasn't top 3. He was top 5 or top 10.
AD was better than him.
But even
exactly.
Top 5,
he was top 5 or top 10. Top 10.
But even a top 5, you tell me Curry wasn't top 5 in 16, 15, 16?
Oh, he was.
Okay, hold on. Tell him I got a question.
So even a top 5.
I got a question. Real quick. How many times LeBron teamed up with a top 3 player in the league to win a championship?
Top 5 player in the league. A point guard as a position, yeah, he top 3, but not as a player, bro.
Exactly. Thank you, bro. Curry was not top 3. Kawhi was better.
Kawhi, bro. I'm not even going there. Hold up. It's the old saying, agree to disagree. Yeah.
Hold on. So Mook, I'm lying. Mook, I'm lying about my top. I'm lying about. He wasn't better than Kawhi. He wasn't better than KD, and he wasn't better than LeBron. That's 3 players he wasn't better than.
Okay.
No, he was not. He was not better than.
But Blaze, even if you want, hold on, Blaze. Even if I give you that, he still was a top 4 player in the league.
No, he was top 10.
And he was still a champion before KD.
That's it. And that's the goal. He was the champion before KD was.
And LeBron
Steph didn't go to KD. KD came to Steph.
So you know LeBron never won a ring without a top 3 player. You know that, right? That's crazy.
I'm not a LeBron fan, bro.
You know he never won a ring without a top 3.
I know that.
Exactly.
We all aware of that.
Yeah, I'm not no LeBron fan. I'm just telling you this argument is similar to those LeBron fans talking about he helped Miami. Well, how did he help Miami when Miami was already a champion?
Exactly. Fact.
D Wade was already a champion. So
Fact.
you can't go help her. How you gonna help a champion? No,
Fact.
you go in there to get help.
Exactly.
So and all we saying is, hey, I don't see nothing wrong with it. See, everybody else argued that KD went there. I don't see nothing wrong with it.
I don't either.
That's just me.
Me either. I don't see nothing wrong with it either.
KD a goat, bro. KD one of the goats, bro. That's simple, bro. This year,
Yeah, but okay, but
you know he's not.
Hey, Moo, listen to this. Hold on, this year KD going about what? He winning a ring this year.
That's a fact, yo. That's a fact,
this year, nigga. He winning a ring this year, bro. He going to the final. Whatever team KD going, he going to the final.
This nigga said KD the GOAT.
Book it. He about to win a ring this year, bro.
Okay, that's fair for you to believe that. But hold on now. Now, the truth is, KD still got that cloud over his head because, again, Steph proved that he can win without KD.
Stop that shit, bro.
No, bro, he still got that cloud over his head.
Hold on. So Tone, does LeBron got a cloud over his head?
Oh, hell yeah, to me.
Exactly. I fuck with it. I when I fuck with it. Fact.
Yeah.
Let's get the mics up. Let's get the mics up, man.
Yeah, to me, he do, nephew. But
I fuck with it.
Yeah, bro. So, because I don't look, I'm not even mad that LeBron went ask for help, but I get pissed off when these LeBron fans act like he came to help D Wade,
on God, bro,
who was already a champion and an MVP. Stop it, man.
Let me go to the next question. Let me go to the next question. Hey, what's down with the Lord Red, man? What you got on the, Kevin Durant?
What's good, Mo?
And I gotta get your whole take on, because I haven't been live in the week. I never got your take, but the whole take with the Joe side, him meeting with the front office, and Kevin Durant shutting down the possibilities of him retiring. What's your whole overall take about this whole Kevin Durant situation?
I mean, he's a great player, all-time great player. But this shit in the long run is gonna make him look bad. Because right now he, I'm gonna tell you why. Because when the dust settles and then time passes by, all they're gonna say is, "Oh, Kevin Durant had an issue. He wanted to leave the Nets." See what I'm saying? It's kind of like similar to like Kobe shit when he was threatening to leave and he wanted to go to Chicago, but he was never gonna get traded. So like. Right now, it's just to see who gains more leverage. There's still like 6 weeks until a training camp.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, if I was on the ship, I wouldn't get rid of him because what are you gonna get back for him of equal value? I don't give a fuck about first round picks and shit like that. That's just potential. That's not what is.
Yeah,
that's just what is. See what I'm saying?
They're not gonna get rid of him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And they should, because again, the organization is not gonna look bad if they don't trade him, because all they're gonna say is, he's our commodity. We don't have to trade him. Whatever, we don't win. I mean, even if it's not guaranteed, they'll win with him. So who gives a fuck? So just keep him, like sell out. Because the thing is to make money. Even above winning is making money. But Kevin Durant, bro, I mean, he looking bad. And I want to get this shit. I'm not gonna argue whether who was better between Curry and Durant in 2016. But there's an argument that either one was better than the other one. So, and we saw that shit in that series in the Western Conference Finals, because he had his foot on his throat 3-1 and he couldn't do nothing, man. So you can go either way.
But Rand, would you agree that Steph Curry was a top 3 player in 2016, 2017?
I mean, he was the most impactful offensive player in the league. If you want to say he was, then I'm not gonna argue, because he had a case. He had a case that he was better than Kevin Durant and what do you call it? And probably I want to say he was better overall than Kawhi, because Kawhi was a two-way dominant player, but Kevin Durant for sure. Because Kevin Durant before going to State, all that nigga was.
Who got that noise?
On God, bro.
Kevin Durant before going to State, he was just known as an offensive player. That's it. Mm-hmm. So who's more? All right, let me ask you a question.
Bro, hold on. Because niggas don't.
Wait. Let me finish. Let me finish. But let me finish. Okay, look.
Niggas don't be
you're emotional right now.
like that, bro.
No. Listen to what I said. Listen to what I said. I'm not saying that he wasn't. I'm just saying he was known as just an offensive player. See, you're not listening, bro.
No,
And
that's
like
not true
you can
because
make the
niggas
case.
wasn't scoring on him. That's not true. Niggas don't score on him, bro. If
All
you
right,
watch the
bro.
games,
All right.
you don't see niggas just dropping KD off, bro. Like if you actually watch the games, niggas just don't get buckets on KD head, bro.
That's a fact, bro.
I'm
What
not saying
happened?
that.
Hold on. What happened is
Mook,
KD be
you
helping.
said Mook, you said
Bro, what is
Hold
wrong
on.
with y'all,
Damn, bro.
bro?
Look.
KD dropped 50 on his head.
Yo, Mook.
Like, fuck
Yo,
out
Mook.
of here.
Yo, Mook.
Big KD
Hey,
dropped
Mook.
50 on that
Hey,
nigga
Mook.
head.
Bro, they
Hey,
got
Mook.
fucking
Fuck
patty
you talking
Hey,
about?
Mook.
Hold on,
Hey,
one
Mook.
at a time. One at a
Hey,
time.
Mook.
Go ahead, Lil Ray.
Yo, no. Hey, Mook. How come almost every topic I be talking about nigga like if it's against the niggas they like, you niggas start almost crying and shit, bro. Look, I'm not saying that he was a bad
Nobody
defender. I'm not
crying,
saying none of
bro.
this shit.
On God,
What
Mook,
I'm
you
saying
see
was,
this nigga say,
Hold on.
Mook, you see this motherfucker
what
start
I'm
crying,
saying
bro.
was,
Hey, Mook, bring
what
up
I'm
Tim
saying
Duncan
was,
one time. This nigga start crying.
Hold on,
Hey,
bro.
Mook, bring
You
up
just
Tim Duncan one time. This nigga Lorraine start
You
crying
just
and
sat
shit.
there. Hold on, Blaze. You just sat there and said that niggas don't give KD buckets. Boy,
They don't.
Steph Curry,
They don't.
I seen
Name
Steph Curry.
me.
Hold on, bro. I seen
hold
Steph Curry in
on.
game. Hold on, Ray. I seen Steph Curry in game 6 and 7 torch Kevin Durant. ISO give him buckets, head down, nigga. I see Kawhi put his ass in game 1 in the 2017 final. I see LeBron James give him buckets. He couldn't stop him, bro. Stop acting like this nigga Kevin Durant is some two-way player where he can
This
stop
nigga, you done. I seen Katie. I seen Luka cook the fuck out
Jamal
of.
Murray
I seen Luka cook the fuck out of Kawhi, nigga. I seen Luka cook the fuck out of Kawhi. I seen KD cook the fuck out of Kawhi. Fuck out of here. I seen Westbrook cook the fuck out of Kawhi, nigga.
Hold on, one at a time. Go ahead, Lil Ray.
Hold on, move. In 2016, you guys are talking about, right? So it's like so Steph Curry had the only 50, 40, 90 season in league history while averaging 30 points a game. And if you say who makes his teammates better offensively, it's Curry by a mile. It's not even close. Not even fucking close because the nigga don't got to dominate the basketball. And neither does Durant. And neither does Durant. But Steph Curry is a way more impactful offensive player.
That's
for his
cap,
whole
Lorraine.
squad.
Hey, Mook, you want to know how he capping? When Klay Thompson was out, what was that nigga doing, bro? He was getting clapped the fuck up, nigga. He ain't even make it to the playoffs, bro, for 2 years straight, but that nigga ass. When it was Westbrook by himself, bro. When it was Westbrook by himself,
one of those years. What the
hey,
hell?
Lorraine,
Exactly.
You put context to it.
Exactly. He loves that word. He loves that word context, but he don't use it though. He loves that
why
word.
You want to put context to it that Steph was hurt, bro, and his teammates was hurt too.
Hey, yo, one more minute.
And he missed 10 games. When they lost that one game and the fucking play-in. And they would have won just one more game out of the 10 that he fucking missed, they would have got to the playoffs. Come on, man. Stop that shit, bro.
Something wrong with him, man. Something really wrong with him.
We just gotta be fair against the players that we like. They all have flaws. You understand what I'm saying? So we can't get all emotional where you get too emotional where you don't think they don't mess up or they don't have a defense or an offensive flaw.
Didn't I even say
has a defensive flaw.
Didn't he say his own mouth?
He don't have no offensive
he's not a leader.
flaw.
Did he say he's not a leader?
Hold
on. Did he say he's not a leader? Did he say he's not a leader?
That?
Kevin Durant? Didn't one time he say he's not a leader?
Oh, even Kevin, right? He even said that. Yeah,
hey, Mook,
he
I got a question. Hold on, Mook. Hey, Lorraine, can you just answer this question real quick? Lorraine, I just got a question, bro. Just answer it. Don't duck and dodge, bro. How come Westbrook made the playoffs?
I'm not you.
Hold up. Answer the question. How did Westbrook make the playoffs with that bum ass team, nigga? When he won MVP, bro, and Curry couldn't even make the playoffs with Wiggins and all them, bro. How come he couldn't make the playoffs, bro? If he's so good, how come he couldn't make the playoffs?
He wasn't good enough that season.
Yeah, nah, nigga. When you don't have Klay Thompson, he not good. I know, bro.
Hold on.
We can't have a conversation when you talk about
nigga was getting his ass.
How many times has Klay Thompson averaged 20 points in the finals, man? The niggas always talking about this nigga save Steph Curry. Did that nigga play good in these finals?
Klay Thompson really that nigga.
Hold on. He played good was 2019.
Exactly. Do you not like?
Not even.
Do you hate Steph or something?
No, I fuck with Steph. I'm just saying because niggas.
He likes Kevin Durant.
Oh, niggas be capping for that little nigga, bro.
Niggas be capping for K. I mean,
hold on. I got him. Hold up. How come this nigga you talk about this nigga so much better than Steph Curry? Why the nigga get shut the fuck down this year and Curry didn't? Why
Nigga,
didn't
bro,
he get
you don't
shut
put
down?
shit in. Hold on,
Come
Lorraine.
on,
That's
man.
why you a bitch, bro. You don't put shit in context, but there was
Bro,
triple
you put
teaming
shit
this
in
man.
context,
There
bro.
was triple teaming this man all game,
Now
bro.
they
What you
want
talking about?
context.
Watch the film, bro. There was triple
Man,
teaming
now
that
they
man
want
all
context
game,
now.
Hey,
bro.
yo, hold on. Watch the film, bro. Look
Exactly.
at
Watch the film, bro.
Hold on, bro.
They had
Ime
niggas
was
at the
you
boxes
think
at,
Hold
bro. They had
you think
hold
it
up,
was
hold up,
they had
Boogie,
niggas at the
hold up,
box
Boogie,
at elbow.
Boogie,
They had niggas at the box at
Boogie.
elbow, nigga.
Let
They
me
was
respond to
playing
this
box
nigga. Hold
play,
up.
bro.
Let me respond to this nigga.
That's enough defense on that nigga, bro. Like,
One
fuck
at
you
a
talking
time.
about?
Hold
That
up,
was
Boogie.
not no
Look.
individual defense, but that was a whole team guarding him, bro.
Nigga got the whole
The
team
other
was on that
dude
nigga,
name.
bro.
Hey, look, the other dude. I remember after game one. You remember I said that because when they won game one, I mean when they lost and this nigga went off, they said that Curry's not gonna get no more open looks for the rest of the series. This nigga said it. The other nigga, the not Blaze, the other nigga. He said
Yeah, not me.
he's not
Yeah,
gonna get no
niggas already
more.
knew
Hold
Curry was
on,
gonna
you
cook. I already knew Curry was
talking
gonna cook
about
them,
me?
bro.
You talking about Ken?
No, yeah, I'm talking about you.
Hey,
You
Lorraine,
said
hold on, Lorraine, move the same nigga that said the Celtics was gonna beat the Warriors. Don't let that go over your head too, bro.
Hold on.
Mook was the same
Hey,
nigga that said the Celtics was gonna.
hold on. And you were the same nigga that said the Bucks was gonna destroy the Celtics after game one.
No, you can't, cause you said I wasn't in your panel
Hold on, bro.
you lied, so you lied.
Blaze. I got receipts on you, bro.
I don't think all of us was wrong, pretty much wrong this year. We just went with what we believe.
Blaze, I got receipts on you, bro. I got the tweet that you sent out, bro, about the Celtics and the Bucks, bro. Stop playing with me like that, boy. Better watch your mouth, man. Because I do pull up the seeds, nigga.
We all
move. If Middleton ain't get hurt, niggas lucky Middleton got.
Hold on, Blaze. Did you say that or not?
Niggas lucky Middleton got hurt.
Hold on. Blaze, did you say that or not? When the Bucks beat the goddamn Celtics in game one, did you sit there and say that the Bucks were gonna destroy the Celtics in that series?
I said that game. Look, show it. I ain't saying no series, nigga. Look it up. Show it right now, nigga. Show it. Show that shit, you capping ass nigga.
I'm about to show it. I'm
gonna see capping and shit.
I'm gonna show.
Lorraine be capping too, bro.
And Mook always be capping. Oh God, Lorraine be capping.
That nigga
let's get back.
Hold on. Let me talk. Hold on.
I fuck with Lorraine, but he be capping, bro.
It was you and Cook Duns after game one. Y'all niggas said that Steph Curry is not gonna get no more open looks. And
I ain't said that. That was Mook.
Not you, nigga. Shut up, nigga. It's not you. Cause you said you wasn't even on the panel at that time, nigga. So shut up. Talking about the other nigga.
I went on the panel, nigga.
No, I'm talking about the other nigga.
Bro. My name is Ken, bro. Stop playing me, Lil.
All right, Ken Masters, man. All right, Ken Masters. Hey, look.
Bro, stop playing me. Stop playing me, Lil. Stop playing me, Lil.
Hey,
let me ask you something. Ray, let me ask you something. Do you think that Kevin Durant is the weakest minded player in the NBA?
Niggas dumb as fuck.
Being a player of his caliber and just all the soft, weak-minded things that he's done in the league. He's literally holding the league up.
Averaging 28 for your career.
What do you got?
How you average 28 for your career and weak-minded? That's tough.
Hold on. What do you got on that, Ray?
I mean, he's not on that top tier echelon as far as having confidence in yourself, like a Curry, like a Kawhi. I'll put Giannis in there and LeBron too. But Kevin Durant, bro, he's just insecure. Mm-hmm. He's not like he's a great basketball. He kind of reminds me of Kareem. Like Kareem is an all-time great, like super talented player, and so is Kevin Durant. They're like great weapons. But as far as leaders, they're not leaders, bro. Yeah. They're not. They need the other guy. They need the other guy to unlock their super potential, man. Those are facts.
Well, you gotta respect him when he said, "Look, man, I'm not no leader." So you gotta take him at his word. So you really can't knock him. So we really can't argue the point if you know with the point of him leading or being an alpha.
Have you ever heard Curry say that shit?
You know what I mean? Well,
Curry, LeBron, Kawhi, no niggas say that shit.
That's true. But here's the thing: it don't make no difference who said it or who didn't say it. The point is he said it. So therefore he just believe he just want to play ball. So we really can't knock him for not being that alpha that we think he should be. He's just a player. He's just a hell of a good player. So once he came out and said, "Look, man, I'm not no leader," then we got to take him at his word and move on and not look at him as no leader. And just like his fans, hold on for a minute, Rand. Just like his fans can't look at him as a leader because the man said he's not.
But it's
But
different
you
type of
can't
leaders
get
though.
mad.
Kawhi not a leader, nigga. KD and Kawhi like the same
That's
people,
not
but they
true.
quiet.
That's
That's
not
not
true.
true.
That's
That's
not
not
lying,
true.
bro.
They
That's
not
That
not
is
true.
That's
true,
not
bro.
true.
That's
Hold
not
on.
true,
That's
man.
not
Hold
true.
on.
Hold on.
That's
Okay,
not
Hold on,
true.
hold on.
hold on, hold on for a
Kawhi,
minute.
Kawhi, Kawhi don't lead with his voice, bro.
No, but
Exactly.
he
Kawhi don't
But
lead
Kevin
with his
Durant.
voice. Exactly, bro.
But he lead.
Exactly.
Hold
My
on.
point.
But he lead
Hold
by
up.
example.
Hold
So
up.
does
Hold
KD.
up.
So
Hold
does
up.
KD.
KD don't lead by example.
Hold up.
Stop it,
Hold
bro.
up.
Mook, you
Hold
be
up. Super.
capping, bro.
Look. Super. Hold on. Super easy logical question. If somebody tells you they're not a leader, you're still gonna say they're a leader, bro? You're still gonna say they're a leader. If they say to themselves, I'm not a
Yeah.
leader.
That's
Come
why
on,
I
man.
say that's not even something
Yes,
to
because he
argue. Now,
trolling the internet, bro. He trolling their ass.
now you can have the argument if you want, if you just hate Kawhi or you just, but that's an honest argument because Kawhi never came out and said he wasn't a leader. So if you feel that Kawhi not a leader, that's a fair argument because he never came out and said that.
And that's but that's only an opinion. But the fact
But
is
that's all
that
it is.
Kevin Durant
Exactly.
is
That
not
is an opinion. I mean, you can have your opinion.
because Kevin Durant said it himself. So those are facts.
Right. So
Hold
we
on.
gotta
Low
leave
range.
that Durant alpha shit off the table because he already said that he not. So let's leave that alone. Now we can have the argument if he's a two-way player. We can have that argument because on more cases on the negative side than many, Kevin Durant is not a two-way player. Hello, let's just be fair. He's just not. He's not no defensive player. He had his defense of moments. Every player had a defense of moment. But when you look at the overall picture, he's not a two-way player. He's an
more of a help
offensive killer.
defender.
He's an offensive killer.
He could help
Yeah.
on defense, bro. He's a good rim protector.
I didn't say he can't.
Yeah.
I didn't say he
Yeah,
can't help.
I'll give you probably
Yeah.
the second most greatest natural scorer of all time, probably after Will Chamberlain.
Right.
I'm talking about just natural scoring.
But
I
hold
mean,
on,
yeah.
but that's all
I
he
don't
is.
think nobody arguing that point.
That's
though.
all he is, though. Hold on,
It's
that's all he
offense.
is. An elite scorer. That's all he is. Elite scorer. That's
Right.
it. He's not an elite rebounder. None of that shit. That's all he is. Elite
low range.
scorer.
Right, he just scored.
That's it.
Bro,
That's all
low
he
range.
is.
On a low range. The reason why he don't get the defensive assignments because he's so tall, so they put him in the paint as a help defender, bro, to help rim protect, bro. If he was like 6'6", probably he'll be a great two-way player, bro. But he's 6'11", so they have him in the paint as a great rim protector, bro.
Yeah, but
he still ain't that
But you
great.
got other 6'11". Hold on now. You got other 6'11"
Come on.
players who
Lil
do
Rand cook him, man. That's
who
come
do
on,
both
man.
sides.
That's
Go ahead,
not
Lil
really
Rand.
good.
at least half of defense is effort, dog. Is you wanting to do it, bro. Half of it. That's it. I don't give a fuck about technique or that shit, bro.
Hold on. I don't see any of the best players in the NBA today guarding the other player's best player, bro. It's always
That's not true.
hold on, bro. It's always a defender on the team.
Hold up. Wait.
I'm talking about for the whole game. I'm talking about for the whole game, not the fourth quarter.
Nobody played nobody.
Tell me
the
an
whole
elite.
game,
Hold up.
Thank you, bro. This is not the 90s and 80s.
Tell me an elite. Hold up. Tell me an elite wing. Tell me an elite wing today that don't have a defensive accolade besides that nigga for a long time. Even Tatum got one, nigga, and that nigga's a baby. Even he got one. Come on, man.
Bro, he plays on a great defensive team, bro. What are you talking about, bro?
And so was Golden State, a top 3 defensive team when he played there. What are you talking about? They were one of the best defensive teams in the league.
Hold on. All right,
Come on,
hold on. Is Curry a great defender?
He's not a great defender.
I don't think
No,
Tatum
don't
has a
have-
defensive accolade.
He does have
Tatum,
one.
you said?
He does?
I think he does have one.
He had all defensive team for, I think.
No,
I think he does have one.
No, he don't have no defensive team, bro.
I thought he did have one.
He never had one.
Again,
He won first team All NBA.
Yeah, he never had no defensive team.
They have moments. They're not locked down like Kawhi. They're not locked down like Jimmy. You understand? Who's a two-way player?
Who has Jimmy locked down though?
Nigga, please. Jimmy is a two-way player. Stop.
No, you say
Don't
he's
even
locked
come
down.
with
What
me.
has who has he locked down?
Everybody that come in front of him.
He's not Kawhi level, but he is.
Stop.
Hold on. No, I'm asking the question. Who has
I can
Jimmy
give
locked
one.
down?
Everybody that came in front of him. You name somebody that came in front of him, and I can tell that he locked down.
Bro, who did Jimmy locked up?
No, he doesn't. I thought he had one.
Man, when was this?
Mook.
No, bitch, I'm being serious, bro. Who he is?
I know you're being serious, but Jimmy is. Let's do it like this. Okay. Well, let's do it like this. Jimmy is a two-way player. How's that?
Okay, that's cool, but don't call him lockdown.
There you go.
Come on, let's not.
Because he had lockdown.
Jimmy
if
is
Kevin Durant was going to State, they win the chip.
Jimmy,
If Kevin Durant was going to go to State, and you take out Curry, they win the chip.
Say that again. I ain't hear you, Rand.
If you remove Curry and you put Kevin Durant on that team, do they win the chip?
I think now, in my opinion, this is just you asking. I think they.
Huh?
Yeah. I think with Kevin, you're saying all you're doing is removing Curry and you putting KD, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and guess what? I'm really gonna shock you. I think if KD was on, it might have been 4-1 or gentleman sweep. That's just me. Now I could be crazy.
I mean,
if you put KD on there, I think it would have been a gentleman sweep.
They would have to run
especially the way what his name, who came from Minnesota, was playing on there with KD. I think it would have been a gentleman sweep.
They will have to
run
a whole offense. They will have to run a whole different offense, though.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, but that's just my belief. Now, of course, we ain't gonna never know, but you know what I'm saying. But that's what I think. Since you asked that question, I really do. But the bottom line is, I think they would have won with KD.
So you think they would have won with KD?
Yeah. I think they still would have won with KD.
Because
remember, both of them gave you the 2-power offense. I mean, Curry ain't really do a whole lot in defense department. He had his defensive moments, but remember, it was the offense that Curry took over. So, and I think KD would have did the same thing. So now I ain't gonna say at a higher level than Curry did or whatever the case may be, but I think KD would have did the same
Rand,
thing.
I truly believe, Rand, that when Golden State won that ring, Rand, I think that hurt Kevin Durant inside.
Yeah, I'm agree with you, and I meant to say that last time I was on your stream, nephew, when you said
that messed him up.
I really think that gut punched him. I think
that was a gut punch.
Yeah,
absolutely, because he's seen all the people in the media, the narrative flip back on him that he can't win. He can't win without the Golden State Warriors.
He became pressure.
Everybody, it's all around the consistence around him now.
It became pressure.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he was looking at this whole situation with Kyrie Irving. It was like, man, I can't do this anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Because I don't care what you say. Now, KD a good dude. We know he's a good dude and everything, but I don't give a fuck what you say. He was hoping Curry and them lose. You can kiss my ass. He was hoping they lose. Yeah.
Especially after that team swept them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So
and then he see, hold on. Then he see that same defense that gave Kevin Durant nightmares. Steph Curry lit that whole thing up, man.
Blew it all up. Yep.
Blew it all up, man.
So yeah, that got punched.
He made the defensive player of the year look like a
look.
Yeah, that got punched.
Look, Curry's counter for being Curry's counter for being undersized is him running around the whole court. See, if he was stationary, it'll be easier to guard him.
Right.
But since he runs around the court all game, that's his counter. But Kevin Durant, niggas talking about like he has all this package and shit like that. But his post game is not good, bro. I'm sorry, it's not. It's not. And he's not strong enough to just body niggas and go to rack, man.
Mike G.
That's why we get rough with the niggas.
Yeah, I really think I think that hurt him, man. I really do, nephew. I'm with you on that 100.
That's why I don't understand why
you asked for go sign, bro. Why Kevin Durant requested trade, bro? He requested trade because the Warriors won the championship, and the narrative flipped back on him, and he like, oh my God, everybody question my legacy, my greatness, and I'm looking at the whole situation with the Nets. Kyrie, they didn't offer Kyrie an extension. The roster was not really constructed at the time. That nigga hit the panic button. Was like, no, I can't do this, bro. I can't do it.
Yeah.
I don't even know if that was true at this point, bro.
But you know what? I'm with you, nephew, who just said that. I'm telling you, I don't trust nothing no more. KD already solidified. Well, be honest with you, I never, especially Woj and them, I ain't never, man, them motherfuckers be saying shit anyway. But since KD came with, I knew he wasn't gonna fucking retire. Anybody believe that bullshit? I don't know, y'all on a different special ed level.
He said,
You
"Man,
know
I'm
what
sick of this Kevin Durant. I hope he retired too, man, because I'm sick of and tired of these people hating on that dude." But Kevin Durant gives
I
everybody
just
a
hope he
reason to hate him.
play.
Hey, hold on,
No, I just
everybody.
hope he
Kevin
play.
Durant gives
I
everybody
just
a
hope he
reason to
play.
hate, bro.
Yeah, he
I'm
gave
just
some
saying.
That's not
talk, man.
true.
You can't
Hold on,
deny
Mook.
that.
Hold on, Mook. Let me ask you a question. What superstar you know tweets back to his fans on Twitter, bro? No other superstar does that shit. Come on, bro.
Well,
Yeah, but Kevin
not off
Durant does that.
superstars though, bro. Come on, I'm not mad that he let his stress out and respond. I'm serious. So sometimes, son, you gotta respond to motherfuckers. You can't let everything
No, but I don't
go.
understand that nigga, man. But I don't understand it.
I'm not mad
like,
at him for
his
responding. So
tweets,
I'm gonna say
his
that.
tweets. Look, his tweets is I'm a millionaire. I'm above you niggas. You're not at my level, so I'm gonna treat you like sarcastically and shit like that. But then he actually tweets niggas and shit like that. I mean, I don't know, bro. Like his head's all over the fucking place. It's like a woman, man. He's like a girl. I'm sorry. He acts like a girl.
No father figure. That's what happens sometimes.
Hold on. How he acts? Hold on, Lauren. How he acts like a
That's
girl?
tough right there.
Come on, bro. You hold on, Lauren. You just making shit up in your head at this point, bro. You good, bro?
I mean, look. It's cool. Look. Not everybody is good at chess, bro. Not everybody's good at chess, nigga. You're playing like a fucking a one-dimensional chess, nigga. I'm on 4D, nigga. I'm 4D. I don't even gotta look at the board to move my pieces, man. Sorry, bro.
Hold on, how is Lauren? How is he sensitive if he was applying to people's tweets, bro? Other superstars would know that,
He left Golden State
I'm
because
not.
Draymond
I'm gonna have
called
to
him a
disagree
bitch.
with you on that, Ren.
Exactly.
Loren,
Exactly.
because no, man. Like I said, I'm for Kevin. Some shit you can't just let go, bro. I mean, everybody is not. See, y'all looking at how he should be because other people don't do it. Everybody's their individual man. So I'm not mad at Kev at all. I wish he'd do more. I'm just gonna be honest with you, cause I'm that motherfucker,
Look,
nigga.
I don't like
be
when you don't care.
tweeting
Look,
every other
I don't like
day.
when you say you don't care, but you do. Like,
said,
nigga, look,
I mean, people do say
he acts
that.
like he don't care, but he does. He don't care, but he does, bro.
That's true.
He tries to act like, oh, that shit don't bother me. But then he comes down from his ivory tower, tower.
Hey,
and fucking
Calvin,
comes up
that's not hate,
and be
Calvin. Hey,
sarcastic and
Calvin,
shit like that.
hold on, Calvin.
Come on,
Calvin,
man.
if you got a lot of hold on, Calvin. If you got a lot of
Congratulations,
things,
man.
I dropped the
You wrote to be 7 feet tall.
in debunk why you think Kevin Durant gets the hate that he gets. Why Kevin Durant gets criticized as he gets. The dude is literally holding up the NBA.
He's not a girl though. Look, he's not a girl. His fucking mom came on the court and got that nigga's beard from everybody when that nigga won the championship. Like a hoe. Sorry, bro.
Man, that's mama.
Everybody I call what I see.
Mama, boy. I disagree with y'all with that bullshit. And everybody who talk about something, he was raised by a mama. I mean, even though my pops was in my life, I was all 6 boys and 2 girls was raised by a mama, bro. So I ain't gonna let y'all do that bullshit. And trust me, ain't no mother, ain't nothing about 6 of us.
We're not talking about that if you were raised by a single mother.
No, you did have, but not you.
What we're saying is, he has feminine tendencies. He has feminine tendencies, and you can see that shit.
No, they have diva. No, they have diva in tendencies.
Okay, and hold on. And a diva is a woman. There's no man alive unless you're gay. It's called a diva. No man alive is called a diva. Stop it. No man alive unless you're gay.
Oh,
man, you got superstars.
Women,
Beyonce said a diva is a female version of a
women
hustler.
and girly gay dudes are divas, bro. No man alive that's a diva, man.
You got manly movie stars and shit. It's divas, bro. Stop it.
Salute my guy, Cho Boy. What's up with us, Cho?
What's up, Mo? Congrats on the 10K. I seen that, man. You sliding past niggas right now.
Oh yeah, you know what
I love it. I love it. You sliding past these niggas. But hey, Unc, I disagree with you on that. First of all, there is a difference between being raised by your mom and dad and a mom. I've seen that all my life. There is a difference. Some of them niggas be emotional as fuck.
Is bad. And it's bad for a child too.
And some of them niggas be hard as hell in the streets. They be hard as hell, but them niggas they get emotional over words and all type of other bullshit. They get real emotional. This is true. It's just
no, that's fair, but we can agree to disagree. That's all.
Okay.
I mean,
and then the second, and I hopped in on the second thing. You said you think the Warriors would have beat the Celtics. without if that you swap Curry and KD. Well, first of all, KD looked horrible against the Celtics. And second of all, Curry looked great against the Celtics. And then that's one proof. And then second proof, we can go back to when they played together. When Curry was out of the lineup, the Warriors went 23-18. When KD was out the lineup with Curry just in there, they went 18-3. The percentages don't add up. They're two different type of players, and one player makes teams better than the other one do. It's just a fact, bro. And the stats show it. Everything shows it. It ain't no argument.
But I'm
one
looking
player
at
is the
it
sun, the
as
other
a
player is
team
Jupiter.
player on how
One player
other
is the sun, the other player
players
is
play.
Jupiter. Y'all know who that is, man.
Say that again, Unc. Say that again.
I'm looking at it as how the rest of the players played.
That's what I'm telling you.
That would have gave KD his opening. Remember,
that's what I'm telling you. He don't make him. He don't make him better.
Hold on. We have all the arguments that we want, but nail one of the arguments is about KD's offense and what he can do as a sniper. I mean, that's just fair, right?
But he didn't snipe. But he didn't snipe. But he did. But he didn't.
Okay.
Hold on.
I can give
He
you
didn't
that.
snipe. He didn't snipe the Celtics. We saw that.
No, you ain't getting. Hold on now. That part, you're not getting no argument with me.
He didn't snipe him. Curry did. Yeah. So why wouldn't it have been the same if you swapped him?
I don't know. I just think it would have been different. I don't know.
How?
Nah.
I don't know. I can't explain because it didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? I can't explain.
And KD.
No, I don't be talking. I just feel.
Hold on.
Motivation is different.
Hold on.
Would have been different.
KD had a better offensive player than the Curry even played with that whole series. Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie.
Yeah, which I will say this. Everybody shits on KD since this shit happened. I agree with that. He getting a lot of work, but he is a hoe though. I ain't gonna lie about that. But Kyrie, nigga, he gets a pass like I've never seen any supposedly super like he gets.
But I don't think people. But here's the thing: I don't think people. I
don't see him getting a pass either.
I don't think
he's a second option though. He's not a superstar. He's a second option.
I don't think Kyrie's getting a pass. I think that just the simple fact that he came out there and his camp came out there and said he still wants to play with the Brooklyn Nets after the Brooklyn Nets didn't even give him an extension. That's when people are like, okay, at least he wants to, stay through and try to prove himself.
So it's not nothing to talk about with him.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm talking about the pass as far as the first round of the Celtics.
Yeah, but Kyrie's the number two.
We always
Kyrie
hear
can
play.
that.
But not really. Not really.
You don't think Kyrie ever get killed like that?
Not like KD.
Not like KD.
Yeah, Neff right on that one.
But KD is the best player. He's the leader of the team. So of course,
but you gotta understand the reason why people don't good shot Kyrie because he's not on that level yet. That's why
he's the number two, man.
Man, he's on.
He would never be the best player on a championship team.
Man, he's close to that level. Damn,
he is.
Close.
I'll give you that.
It too close to not get no type
because Kyrie's not considered a superstar. That's why he doesn't get criticized.
If he was able to play defense, he would definitely.
Kyrie not a superstar.
But on these panels, everyone says he is.
I've never considered Kyrie Irving a superstar.
What? He's probably the most skilled player ever played. He's probably the most skilled player ever played. That's why.
There we go.
Everyone on this panel considered Kyrie Irving a superstar, bro.
So no one on here thinks Kyrie's a superstar.
I don't think he's a superstar.
Who thinks Kyrie's a superstar? Hold on. Who thinks Kyrie's a superstar?
He got superstar talent. Hold on. He got superstar talent, but he don't have the superstar intangible.
Sure.
Everything that goes. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, hold on. What you mean you don't got the intangible because he don't play more games?
That what?
The closest he was to a superstar.
He has the ability, but like, look. It's more.
He got. Hold on. What you mean he got to be in the MVP conversation or something like that to be superstar?
No. Superstar players. If you go look at it, they have similar traits. And the trajectory is similar, bro. All these players are the best players on championship teams. Mm-hmm. They're all NBA first team selections. They're multiple MVPs, either regular season or finals MVPs. And look, and go back to name me any player like from the last fucking like 10 years and shit like that. And I'm gonna tell you, LeBron, Giannis, Kawhi, Curry, Durant, all these niggas are similar. All of them have MVPs, finals MVPs, multiple ones. Fucking all NBA selections, my nigga. They were the best players on their fucking championship teams. Like the exception probably because like I'm not saying that Curry was better than, but you can make a case which one was better. Like if you say Durant was better than Curry, I don't agree with you, but I don't have no problem with that because they were close. You know
Laurent, let me just ask you this real quick. We talk about superstars, Kyrie. How many people who aren't superstars can put up 60 in a game in the NBA?
He's super talented, man. Super talented.
But no, I'm just saying, how many superstars who are not considered superstars? No one's ever put up 60 as not a superstar.
Antoine Jameson one time didn't he have back-to-back games that he scored 50 points? He's not a superstar.
I said 60, bro.
I mean, not that many players score 60 points though.
I know, but if you do, who hasn't? That's not a superstar.
Devin Booker,
Gilbert Arenas.
Well, his career didn't last long.
I seen Devin Booker drop 70, right? And he ain't no goddamn superstar.
You don't think he's a superstar?
No.
No.
There's only 5 in the league. Hold up. There's only 5 in the league.
5.
If he did it multiple times,
maybe
anybody
6,
can have
I feel like
one lucky game where
I'm gonna say 6 because Jokic is by the exception. Because me and your criteria is about the same, but I'm gonna say
he's borderline. He's borderline.
How close is Devin Booker then?
But hold on, Loren. So if that's by your logic, Loren, that means MJ wasn't a superstar when he came into the league. His first couple of years when he.
I personally consider Jason Kidd as a superstar.
There's exceptions to the rule, like.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that Jokic is an exception to the rule.
You think Jokic is a superstar?
Yeah, right.
But the thing about Jokic, is he considered the best player in the league though?
No, he has a kid. He considered a top 5 player in the league, maybe top 2. People got top 2.
Like,
if you ask Twitter, they got him as a top 2.
Season basis. Hold up, I know season basis, but like for example, if you have every player in the league, like all the top echelon players, if they're all healthy, are you still gonna pick them in the top 5?
Well, I'm not going to ask them because the players can be biased too as well.
Because you got no. I'm not asking the players. I'm talking about people. Like for example, if you have every player in the league is healthy, 100%, they're ready to go, and then you have to pick: is he going to be in that top 5? Because are you going to put him over Durant? No. Kawhi, no. Giannis, no. Curry, no.
Kawhi will be there.
No. Luka Doncic, no. See what I'm saying? Is he going to be over all those players? Probably not.
I just have a question though. Like, how close is, if y'all don't think Devin Booker is a superstar, how close do you think he is? I think he's close.
Borderline. He's borderline. James Harden, Kyrie, Booker, Jokic, all these dudes are borderline. They got to take the extra. Tatum, they're all borderline.
They all have potential, but they ain't.
Yeah, they're all borderline. Yup, they ain't there yet.
Nah, bro. I gotta go with Jokic. I'm gonna put Jokic because he's exceptional because he does has 2 back-to-back MVPs.
Honestly, I think they robbed Embiid.
He's arguably a top 5 player in the league. He's been first team All NBA the last couple of years. He put up historical numbers. Numbers were up there with Wilt. Even though they don't translate to winning in the playoffs, that's why I don't put him as a top 3, top 5 player. But he still can't erase the fact that he still won them MVPs though. So
he's a great player.
So I got the superstars in the league is KD, Kawhi, Giannis, Curry, LeBron, and Jokic.
You know what's weird though? If Jokic is such a, I could give it to him as far as numbers go. But when you throw him in just even an all-star game, is he one of the players that you really want to see like that?
Hold on, King J, how are we on drugs because we ain't got Jokic in our top 5? Come on, stop it, King J. Stop it. When healthy, hold on, King J, you tell me when healthy, you taking Jokic over KD? No. Taking Jokic over Kawhi? Healthy Kawhi? No. You ain't taking Jokic over healthy Giannis? No. You ain't taking Jokic over healthy Steph Curry? Yo. And it's arguable that you ain't gonna take Jokic over a healthy Luka Doncic.
Or Embiid.
Hell
excuse me, don't a top player have to play both sides?
It's arguable between him and Embiid.
Did we change? Did something change?
That's why I don't like that he got the MVP. Like, he didn't play any defense.
Don't they supposed to play both sides? So that's why I say that's why
it's because he had the best metric season of all time. His metrics are the best all time. That's why I want to give it to him. Because you have all these nerds. You have all these nerds now. You have all these nerds now that fucking vote for MVP and shit like that.
Yeah, advanced analytics and all that.
Yeah, the analytics is all you need now.
Hold on. But his team was way less talented than Philly was. Those are facts though.
Yeah, if we talk about the whole totality as all, you can make it all. But to be real though, that
And he was
that
Oh,
Jokic
so
did
now
have a
you it's
productive bench.
based on what talent of your team and not your single accolade. I swear they
Right.
moved the goalposts more than me.
because
That's why I don't even have the conversation. I let y'all when
That's
y'all
why it
be
should have
talking
been.
that.
That's why it
Right.
should
I
have been
let
Giannis.
y'all.
That's why it should have been
I
Giannis
can't do it.
or
I
or
can't do it.
Devin Booker. That's why it should have been Giannis or Devin Booker or like niggas with like high seeds that were
Mm.
down like they had great stats,
and
bro. Because yeah,
Embiid was carrying the Sixers before
but we
Harden
can't get
got there.
mad though. But we
And
can't get
y'all,
mad because Kareem
and,
won the MVP one year, being in last place, man. So
hey,
like
and y'all
there's
know I don't.
precedent, bro.
And y'all know I don't like it. Well, at least nephew do. I don't like no motherfucking MB. But MB won that shit hands down. See, I might hate you or like
No, I
this
would have
because
given
you're
it to
a
Giannis.
team, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie on you if I really believe that, and I'm still gonna stick to it that MB should have got the fucking MVP. I'll stick to that, and it is what it
No, I
is.
would have given it to Giannis.
Oh, I don't see how, but okay,
I
that's
can't.
that's
Hey,
that's
I wouldn't
fair.
be mad if Giannis got it, but still, it's like if you set the bar and you basically set the tempo on both ends of
But
the
he got
floor,
hurt.
that makes you the most valuable player.
Devin Booker would have won that shit, but he got hurt.
He don't really set the tempo on defense though.
Their best player and they had the best record.
But well, that's
Rand,
because
Lord
he's
Rand,
not a defensive player.
top five players when healthy. Go ahead.
Uh, in no particular order. I got Kawhi, I got Durant, I got Giannis, and that fifth spot. Mm. I'm gonna still go with LeBron. Still go with LeBron. Still.
LeBron top five, bro.
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell
I
you
would
why
give
because
Jimmy Butler that fifth spot.
I'm gonna tell you why. He's the best version of that style of play, man. And he's the one that can do it the best.
But
And
hold on, but Rand, does that style of play translate to winning?
I mean, when it's miracle and then you have the overwhelming odds, yeah.
How?
But if it, I'm saying, look, no, well, it was a joke. I'm saying like when he has like the overwhelming like deck and he has to win by miracle, yeah, it works. It works. Like it has to be a miracle for him to win.
But
But
who without
but he's but look. How many more players other than the other four that I mentioned? When you get into the playoffs, who's more dangerous than that nigga? Like besides Kawhi,
Do you agree with
Durant,
King? You agree with
Curry.
King J comment? King J said that Rodman is not an all-time great.
No, he's not. He's a great player, but he's not all time great. All time great players are like fucking are like probably like the top 20, top 20 players of all time.
so Jokic
25
ain't
probably.
Jokic ain't more of a threat right now than LeBron if he get in the playoffs with a healthy
In the
squad?
playoffs, I don't think so.
I don't think
I don't think
LeBron's a
so.
top five player in the league, bro.
Not
Just
I
not
still
saying.
think
right
so.
now.
There's
Not
more
right
players
now.
that's more impactful than LeBron James.
Yeah, not right now.
No,
See, that's what I'm saying. Don't go in the
in the playoffs,
totality.
no, in the
Go
playoffs,
in the
no.
last couple of years, 5 years.
Yeah.
Do it like that to me. Then I can have that conversation. But when y'all do the totality
Hold on,
thing and it's
hold on,
still
hold on. Let me
playing,
think. Hold on.
you
No,
know,
no, 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 no. Hey, no. I'll put. It's hard, bro, because these niggas are like in the same style. Right now, I'll say Luka Doncic is a little better than LeBron right now.
You said who?
I'll say Luka Doncic is a little better than LeBron right now.
Yeah, because he's more impactful for sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying because like experience and shit and like winning that shit matters, man. So in the playoffs, like you've been there and done that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So
Sure.
yeah,
Somebody
yeah,
said I
like
don't
what?
see the. Somebody said I don't see the hype around Giannis. Man, he's not good or eye popping.
Man, stop it, bro. He's 7 feet tall and he runs like a gazelle. What are you talking about? That nigga's not high popping. Yeah,
But
he's not that
it
skillful.
don't.
I'll give you that.
Maybe he's very, very disappointed on how people still got him as the best player in the world when he's won
He's
one
like
championship.
he's like a dying Will Chamberlain. That's what he is, man.
one
That's what
thing
he
I
is.
one thing I can give Giannis, he improve on his game every year. Now I can give him that hands down.
You read my mind.
Hold
Yeah.
on. What about hold on. He's more like one because Shaq did have moves and shit like that. He had drops him and all that shit. But I mean, Shaq basically was 5 feet in, and he dunked. he wasn't a great defender. So was he not eye popping? He was the most dominant player in the league.
Who,
Just
Shaq?
probably like Giannis is. Just like Giannis is. Probably the
Oh,
most dominant
Shaq.
player in the league.
Yeah, he definitely was dominant. Ain't nobody that center,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, Shaq. Hell yeah, Shaq. That center, man. Please, hell yeah, he was dominant. That big
Tone,
muscle,
what's your
man.
top 5 player in the league?
Okay, I can only go by five years, but I can't do that totality. I'll put Giannis in. Now, okay, are we talking about who played? Because I want to put Kawhi, but Kawhi haven't played last year. So are we talking about the people who played?
Just go healthy. Just go healthy.
Okay. I'll give Giannis. I'll put Embiid. I'm definitely gonna put my Jimmy. Y'all can kiss my ass. I'm putting my
Oh
Jimmy.
man, come on, man.
I'm putting my Jimmy, bro. Jimmy Curry a team. I got to put my Jimmy, bro. I got to do it, nephew. I know you don't want it.
This nigga
And I'm
said
gonna put
Jimmy,
Steph.
Team had a good run.
I'm gonna put Steph.
But looking back at it, that
and,
shit was great a little bit, man.
I'll put Steph.
They almost got beat single-handed by 2 players. They almost got
Exactly.
beat
I'll put
single-handed by
Steph.
2 players.
Hey, hold on. Let me go
That's-
this.
that's
And
four.
Anthony
I'm
Mac,
missing
what you got
one.
on this?
I'm missing one. Go ahead.
Salute, guys. First time on the panel.
Salute.
Okay, welcome, nephew. Welcome.
Yeah, what you got on this whole Kevin Durant situation?
Well, KD already spoke, right? He's not gonna retire.
Yeah, we knew that was cap, though.
Yeah.
That we knew that was bullshit.
Do you think Kevin Durant going to get traded for the Brooklyn Nets?
It's a 50-50, man.
That's fair. 50-50. That's fair.
Like he died deep in the water. I mean,
why do you think it's 50-50?
Yeah, I'm gonna go out, man. There's echo on my end.
okay.
Thanks, though.
Okay. Yeah, that's why. I'm like, why is he talking? Like, why are you talking like Dante? Somebody else. What's down, KJ, man? KJ, what you got on this Kevin Durant situation? Kevin Durant came out there and said that retirement thing was bullshit. And what you got on Kevin Durant situation, man? I think as the day goes on, it's more looking like that he will.
You should take Brittany Grant's spot and rush
going into the training camp. What you got on this, man?
Well, he'll probably be on the team, but I don't think he's going to finish the season as a Net.
I think he would.
I don't know. That's gonna be really awkward having KD and Steve Nash on the court together.
I don't think he had the problems.
That's crazy.
I don't think he has a problem. Hold on. I don't think he has a problem with Steve Nash. I think
I
he
really
wants.
don't even, nephew.
Neither. I just think that he went to Joe Tsai and basically was like, you know what, get rid of Steve Nash, get rid of Sean Mark, just to force the hand on trading him. I don't think he really has a problem with them guys.
No, I think he doesn't respect Steve Nash as a coach. I think he thinks Steve Nash don't know what the fuck he's doing, in my opinion. Because he wasn't a Kevin Durant guy. I mean, Steve Nash wasn't Kevin Durant's pick for head coach.
Well, he got an argument. You got to admit he do have an argument.
Yeah,
now,
but
he might have went about it the wrong way, but you can't what you call him. He do have an argument. Can we agree on that?
But the simple fact is that when you think about it, how are we gonna sit there and say that
Oh, my garage door.
How are we gonna sit there and say that Kevin Durant beefing with Steve Nash when Kevin Durant came out numerous interviews and saying that we're looking forward to bringing Steve Nash back or having him as a head coach? They spoke highly of Steve Nash of numerous interviews before Kevin Durant got traded. So I just don't understand how this beef with Steve Nash is obviously just popped out of the window. Or
what is he supposed to say?
But hold on. But if you're gonna say that, then why he didn't say that the first time he requested the trade? Why he didn't say that?
Because he probably didn't want to put his business out there like that and scapegoat him. But now he's desperate. I think he always felt that way, but he was at least willing to keep it to himself. And now they're not trading him, so now he really has to force his hand and be like, "You got to fire Steve Nash and Sean Marks."
Yeah, I just.
But let's be honest again. Now I might disagree the way he did it, but don't he have an honest argument? Can we all agree on that?
What,
because
Steve Nash? Yeah, of
you don't
course,
Get
have
Steve
rid
that.
Nash.
of
We all
get
know.
rid of
We all
Steve
know Steve
Okay,
Nash.
Nash.
okay. Even if we
Look,
give you
Yeah,
Steve
yeah,
Nash,
yeah. That's
even
what
if
I'm
we
talking
give you
about.
Steve Nash, right, and we understand, we can all agree Steve Nash ain't really
Right.
bright as a coach, right?
terrible coach.
But he just went
Okay,
about it wrong.
but
I
but
think
the
so.
simple fact, Kevin Durant is doing a great job of trying to flip the narrative and put all the blame as if it was on Steve Nash or if it's as on Sean Marks. Well, Sean Marks did a great job because putting the roster together and responding and giving
Now,
Kevin Durant what he wanted to. He's been on his knees for the last couple of these seasons that
now
Kevin
that's
Durant
where
been
he
on the
messed
team.
up at too. How you gonna
So
say
how
you
is
don't
it
like a
Sean
man
Marks'
who
fault when
gave you
Sean Marks
that's
have
what I'm talking
literally
about, nephew.
respond to every demand that you
That
wanted?
you asked for.
Wanted that's
Exactly.
what I'm
Now
saying.
that part
James,
I don't get. I don't get that part.
they're
That
not
man
getting rid
gave
of
you
Sean Marks.
everything. And you might as well say the owner because the owner approved it. So how you gonna say get rid of that man when everything you asked for that man gave you might as
Facts.
accept Steve Nash? So
Mm,
we can have that argument. So I don't understand the GM part of it. I really
mm,
don't. I don't understand that GM part of it, and I'm being very honest.
mm.
Now, Steve Nash, okay, I don't like the way you did it, but
Yeah.
okay, you got an argument. But the GM, now we got a problem because hold on, bro, didn't he give you everything you want?
For the most part.
So
That James
yeah,
Harden shit killed that team, though. That James Harden
I
killed that
think
team.
it probably did. It probably did.
They would have had their
Somebody
reputation
got
and
an
shit like
echo.
that. That dude would have
Oh,
fucked
I'm
up, man.
trying to see if it's me, but I think that's somebody else because I got
No,
all
because
my
I can
shit
hear it.
off.
It's you.
Yeah,
It's him.
no, it's not me. It can't be me, is it?
No, I can hear it too.
Yep, because
Damn,
Go on mute right quick, Big Tom.
okay.
Check 1 2. Check 1 2.
shit crazy, man.
Yeah,
Probably
it's you,
low
Big Tom.
red.
It's
You
me.
still hear it, Big Tom? You still hear King J?
Yeah, I'm here.
I know. I said, do you still hear the echo?
Well, I did. It stopped.
Okay, it's
So
Big
it was
Tom.
me.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, it's good now.
okay.
They
But
would have had their team
I just
prior to
think,
Harden, man. They would have gone
I,
far in the playoffs,
I
bro.
just think that the Nets right now is constructed to win. So I don't understand why Kevin Durant don't want to run it back. I just think, to me, I don't think Kevin Durant cares about his legacy no more. He don't. He
He
don't.
does
He
though.
don't. How?
I think because he still wants to win championships.
Oh my God.
That's
But
why.
why he won't win now? This is a good constructed
Well, I
roster for you
look,
to win
look.
right now.
Well, look. Maybe look. The team on paper is loaded, but maybe he knows something we don't know. Like I'm not trying to give him an excuse, but maybe he just feels like they're not a championship team, and he feels like he has a better chance of winning somewhere in Phoenix or in Miami.
Okay, now that's where I'm gonna disagree because you said okay. Now it could be the office or whatever, but the team constructed. If you feel like you missing a one or two piece, then you go to the GM just like he gave you everything else. Say, look, man, we missing one or two pieces. Me and Kyrie missing one or two pieces. Get us one or two pieces. Put somebody up on trade that we can get come over here and help us out. He could have done that.
I know that,
Am
but
I
look,
right?
personally, to me, like I said, I have no problem with the roster. The roster on paper looks great, but obviously he sees something about the team that he feels like they can't win a championship
Oh my
or can't
God. But
compete for one.
but but doesn't that question his mentality and
Yes, we know that.
being a guy that because if you that great,
Be right back.
if you questioning the team that you think that you can't win with this team, then he's questioning his own greatness. Because if you that great and you're that prolific and you're Kevin Durant, the 7 foot slim reaper, then you being on the team, you give him a better chance and a more I can say great chance or a good way to win in a situation where Kevin Durant's in. So I just don't understand why he don't believe that he can win with no team that's actually pretty good constructed roster because you have prolific 3-point shooters, you have wing
That defense is
guys
trash,
that you can
though.
put on opposing team best player. You have Ben Simmons. You're getting back Kyrie Irving. I mean, what is wrong with this nigga? What is wrong with him? I get
I,
it.
I don't know. I don't got no answer.
Oh. And if you're a Brooklyn Net fan, I mean, you really y'all really. And I told you, King Day, I don't think I can go back and listen to this. I told you that when it's all said and done, man, y'all gonna hate Kevin Durant, bro. Y'all really is.
I mean, I
Y'all
don't
really
hate him.
is.
I personally have no. I don't hate him. I think it's a stupid idea to ask for a trade, but I don't hate the dude because the front office is just as culpable in this whole situation.
Why you blaming the front office when Kevin Durant is the guy
Be-
that motivated the front office to getting these particular type of players that's on
well,
the roster?
because for one, they didn't get no wings last season. We had absolutely no wings. We had guards and like
Their
5
defense is
centers on the
trash.
team. Then we have Steve Nash as coach. That's a front office move. A terrible move.
So let
Then
me
we
ask you something.
decided to trade James Harden for Ben Simmons, who didn't play all last season. He had to get back surgery, and he's a huge question mark. They didn't re-sign Kyrie, so it ticked off KD. That's another move. Now this offseason, I'll give them that they were a little better, but they also let Bruce Brown walk for nothing. He's on the Nuggets now, and they let Jeff Green go for Patty Mills.
Yeah, but
They
who
should have
wanted?
never let go of
Hold
Jared
on,
Allen.
hold on. But who wanted Patty Mills?
I don't think that was KD. I don't think that was a KD move.
KD wanted Patty Mills.
Well, I'm sure he wanted on the team, but to get rid of Jeff Green over
No,
Patty
but
Mills, I'm not sure if that was a KD's idea.
nah, but KD saying that he wanted Patty Mills. Patty Mills. We even said we even looked at the reports last year that he wanted Patty Mills.
Yeah, but did he want
He
to get rid
wanted
of Jeff
Aldridge.
Green?
He wanted what I'm saying, James Harden. He wanted DeAndre Jordan, Blake Griffin. He wanted all them particular type of players.
But I mean, Blake Griffin was good last year. Aldridge was decent when he played. James Harden, it worked out, but dude had a hamstring injury. Then we had the COVID mandate. So it was a lot
But
that happened that actually
yeah, but
derailed the
hold
franchise.
on, when he requested to get James Harden, that compromised the roster. So, because we can't agree that when the roster when Kevin Durant first came back, that was a pretty good, decent roster. You had Jared Allen, you had Spencer Dinwiddie, you had multiple wing players. I forgot the other players that they had, but there was a good comparable roster what he had, and you getting James Harden that weakened the depth of the Brooklyn Nets, right?
Well,
And that translated to what last year, that played to this year. You know what I'm saying? So I mean last year. So yeah.
look,
All the moves that they made has been influenced by Kevin Durant.
the only players we really gave up in that trade that meant anything was Karis LeVert and Jared Allen. We didn't really give up any other player besides draft picks. So would you trade a whole bunch of draft picks for Jared Allen and Karis LeVert? Yeah, I would. Look, I would do that trade over again. It's easy to look in hindsight and be like, "Oh, it was a terrible trade," but at the time, you compare Kyrie, James Harden, Kevin Durant at the peak of their powers.
It would have been a good trade if a result was in a championship, or the result was James Harden still being on the roster.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's good in hindsight, but there's a lot that happened that ended up out of the Nets' control. They ended up derailing that big three. Because that big three were not on the court. They were the best team in the league.
T. Ahmad says, "Stop the cap. This roster right now is terrible." So you don't know nothing about basketball.
He a KD fan, so I mean, of course he gonna defend. Of course he gonna say that.
Yeah, this roster is actually pretty good.
I mean, they got Curry, they got Durant.
I think this roster will give Big Tone Heat some problems.
That defense is trash, man. Oh damn, she's been trash.
Yeah,
I mean, they got Ben Simmons now. It could be better, but I don't know how much better.
And then TJ Warren got
too small at the guard position, man.
TJ Warren was killing the bubble, bro. The dude was putting up very great numbers in the bubble. You got another 34 numbers. Stop, man.
You got Patty Mills and Kyrie at the same time, man.
Royce O'Neal, those are wing guys. Those are guys that you can put on the likes of Tatum that was cooking your whole team. Those are guys that you can put on guys like who else? Kawhi's, who else? The PGs of the world. Who else? The Millicents of the world, right? Come on, bro.
Harris.
You lagging?
You lagging, Rails. Somebody said,
Mr.
real talk,
Roboto.
do you think your Clippers can get KD without gutting the team too much? No. We gonna have
Why
to
would you get that dude, man?
We gonna have to either give up Paul George and the Clippers not doing that.
Definitely giving up Paul George.
Or you gotta give up
Paul,
Kawhi Leonard.
Paul George,
and
Zubac, all them niggas.
You have to give up Paul George, Terrence Mann, Covington, a whole bunch of draft picks.
Yep.
It wouldn't even be worth it
draft picks
for either team.
Norman Powell, yeah, that's gutting the team, bro. Depth. No, sir. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing. Oh no. especially with this team looking good. Hey, PJ, have you seen the Christmas Day schedule, bro?
Yeah.
Man, that is terrible, boy. Ain't nobody
Yeah.
watching that, bro. That's the reason why the ratings always down Christmas Day. Ain't been up since what that Warriors and Lakers jump. I mean that Warriors and Cavaliers jump.
Cavaliers.
Oh.
Man, it's terrible. That Christmas games is terrible, man. You have no
Who they got?
match.
Who they got?
Okay, they had the only entertaining game I'll say is entertaining is the Celtics and the Bucks. But they have what the Knicks and they had the Knicks and the 76ers. They got the Lakers and Mavericks.
Mavs.
And they got the freaking Suns at the Nuggets, boy. Man,
They got Warriors and Grizzlies.
And they got the Warriors and Grizzlies. Okay, I'll say the Warriors and the Grizzlies and the Bucks and the Celtics are the only two watchable games. But every game on that schedule is fucking mid, trash. You don't have no Clippers, and you have no Clippers, which I think the Clippers will be a great team going into the Christmas. And people going when they a top two, maybe the one seed at the time going to Christmas, people going to wonder why the Clippers are not on the Christmas game schedule yet. Then you got the Nets. I think they have KD and Kyrie. They still
Your mic is lagging, Mook. Your mic is lagging.
And you're breaking up a little bit too.
You hear me?
No, it's choppy. I don't know why the Knicks are on Christmas. That makes no sense. I mean, I know why they did it because the Knicks got a big fan base, but Knicks and Sixers couldn't watch that game. They did Boston and Milwaukee for like the third year in a row.
Miami should have at least got on.
Miami should have been on Christmas Day schedule because they was number one in the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah, but who likes to really watch the Heat though?
Like, dog, they went to the Eastern Conference Finals last year, and it was the number one seed last year, bro.
That is true, though.
Yeah, but it's not just about like, oh, you're the first seed or the second seed, you made the conference finals. It's about who wants to watch you. I mean, that's why the Knicks are there.
Nigga Jimmy Butler with them hair extensions.
Hey, hear me? You hear me?
Yeah, you good, homie.
No, it's still lagging.
Yo, fix your
it's
mic,
too
dog.
choppy.
All right, I'm
You
back.
gotta fix your mic, man. You still lagging, bro.
What I miss?
No, your mic is still ass.
You gotta hop out, bro.
Hey, Big Toe, why is your Heat not on Christmas?
Boy, don't get me cussing. Don't
that-
get me.
that is
Why
weird,
not?
man.
You don't want to see Jimmy Butler on Christmas?
Hell yeah! What you mean?
With those hair extensions, man. Nah, hair extensions.
Man, this shit is.
How you feel about them putting the Knicks in front of you?
That's even making me pissed off even more. That's bullshit.
That's the worst thing about it. The Knicks got Christmas Day.
You
They
feel me?
trash last season.
That goes to show
Like,
you
who
how
want to
they
watch
disrespect
Julius Randle or
Miami.
Jalen Brunson?
Yo, I don't understand how these teams, or these great markets, like fucking like the Knicks, the fucking Dolphins, great places
Knicks
to
has
live,
no
man.
business being on Christmas
and
Day
they
games,
got, and they
bro.
got sorry ass teams, man.
They didn't even make the playoffs last year.
Your mic is still ass.
You gotta fix your mic, man.
Dolphins haven't been to the Super Bowl since '84. Fucking Knicks '94. Come on, man.
No, the Knicks didn't the Knicks go in '99?
Oh yeah, my bad. 99, the lockout. My bad. They beat.
Y'all hear
the
me?
one seed, right?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Yeah, you
Yeah, we
good
hear
now,
you.
homie.
They beat the Pacers, right? They beat the Pacers. Yeah.
They beat.
Hey, Astro, Clipper Talk. What's up, Astro?
Yeah.
Yeah, what you got on this, man?
Yeah, but I'm gonna really, really.
What's good? What's good? Good, everybody. Well, my take is like, well, we all know Kevin Durant ain't retiring. If he does, we should call him out for it because there's no way you should be going about things. Definitely, you're trying to be an example to everybody. You shouldn't just like quit because things don't go your way. And Steve Nash, I don't even really kind of blame Steve Nash at all because Kevin Durant was, defending him a couple of seasons ago about, hey, he'd been dealt a bad hand and crazy hand. He didn't think he's going to go superstars on one team and everything. It's kind of hard for a first-year coach to deal with all that stuff. the way he was doing. Definitely added James Harden later on that season too. Yeah, that's a lot to deal with as a first year head coach. So I don't think Steve Nash should get a lot of blame for. Maybe his rotations could have been better, but I think that was it. But the GM, he kind of gave KD everything he wanted when it came to the players on the roster. Like, only thing I was okay with Karis LeVert being traded because that actually kind of saved his life. Because remember, he had something going on that was like life threatening. If he did get traded, he wouldn't have got that physical, and they would have found out what was going on with him during that time. So that kind of actually saved his life. So that's the only reason why I was okay with the Karis LeVert trade. Other than that, they shouldn't have got rid of him. Could have been a nice 6-man for him, but they gave KD everything he wanted, and now I feel like he's trying to, take his ball and go home and try to go stack himself into another top-tier team because that's what he's trying to go
Mute
to.
your mic.
And you see, the teams he going to, he want to go to the top teams, and he don't want like the top players getting traded. He want to be there with the top players because want to be on a stacked team like he usually does. He don't want to be the main guy, the main show by himself. He wants to be with a Jimmy Butler and Bam together. He wants to be with like Devin Booker and CP3 or DeAndre Ayton together. He wants to be on those type of rosters that's already stacked, and he doesn't have to carry the load and everything. So we know he's probably not gonna get traded this season or most likely trade deadline, but he's definitely staying during like the beginning part of the season. He can't find no trade for him right now. But that's pretty much my take on the KD situation right now. With the whole retirement thing, I don't believe he's going to retire. If he do, we should just call him out for it because it's just counting because he's not getting his way right now.
Do you agree with that?
Well, I agree with everything except what you said. Steve Nash, his only problem is the rotations. There's
Yeah.
so much wrong with Steve Nash. There's
Damn.
like the system is garbage. It's straight iso ball. He doesn't have the respect of the players. His rotations, yes, they're terrible. On top of that, the defense is trash. Like, there's really nothing he does good as a coach, like at all.
But the thing is, I don't think he had a roster that was defensive minded. He had a lot of offensive dudes on the team. Like, Kyrie Irving not gonna be playing defense. Remember, he let Jason Tatum get the game-winning layup, like in the game 1.